Headed to Tucson. It's 10:30 a.m. here in New York City, and we are flying to Tucson, Arizona. Last night, our friend hosted a wonderful dinner, and the chef who prepared our meals was the former chef to the last two popes. So it was a really special experience. And now we are headed to Tucson for the Gem Show. Really excited about this year because we'll be shopping for an arrangement of sapphires for engagement rings in the upcoming year. So I want to curate a special collection of the finest stones, multicolors that I can find. And we'll also be sourcing stones for our new launch for Nolan Fine Jewelry. Steph, what are you most excited for?
I'm most excited for the sunshine.
Yeah.
And to be warm because it's been 10 degrees in New York City since we've been here. And I'm excited to get to see all the beautiful sapphires, and I really just love seeing Nolan in his element because there's so much knowledge within the industry that he knows that I don't know, that we're both still learning, and so to get to see him fully immersed and for myself to get to be fully immersed is a really special gift.
Headed to Tucson. Made it.
Only one lost mullet.
And they lost their color.
Well, they were almost lost. It's been a long day. Come on, ladies, let's go!
It's day one at the Tucson Gem Show. We're here at the Pueblo. So the Pueblo show is known for exceptional gems. It's open to the public, so anyone can buy gems, jewelry, fantasy cut stones, opals, pretty much anything gem related you can find here. And then I just got a fun Grace Spinell. So Steph, what do you think of your first day here at the Tucson Gem Show?
Lots of peopling, lots of gemstones, and I feel like the first day is always really fun because there's a buzz and excitement, but tomorrow, get to work.
Awesome. Day one, I bought 2 rough sapphires. Both will cut in the 2 to 3.5 carat range. Beautiful colors. I bought 1 small gray Spinell. Had a really nice, beautiful color that I thought would look great in a men's ring. I also impulse bought some really rare color change garnets. So they're blue and purple garnets that color change kind of like an alexandrite. They're extremely rare, come from a single deposit. I believe the ones that I got are from Tanzania, but this guy bought the entire deposit, cut them all into calibrated stones, and I already do have a very small collection of these color change garnets at home, and I haven't made anything with them because I actually needed more in order to do the design I wanted to do, and this guy just so happened to have them, so I bought some more, and I'm gonna do a really awesome mixed pave with diamonds. I'm trying to look for things that get me inspired to make things. So found our sweet spot is looking for stones that are going to cut in the 2 to 6 carat range, and it's much easier finding the stones that'll cut in the 2 to 3 carat range. So far I haven't found any rough that'll cut anything over 3 to 4 carats. It's extremely rare and difficult to find right now, and if you do find them, I'm sure they're going to be extremely expensive. Reason being is a lot of this rough is not allowed to be exported in rough form, so the stone has to be cut before it leaves the country. So it makes it very difficult for us cutters here in the U.S. access to the material.
What about Montana sapphires?
Yeah, Montana sapphires are still difficult because they rarely come in sizes that are going to cut over 3-4 carats. And then if the mines do find stones in that range, hardly ever do they sell the rough because they have the stone cut and sell it themselves.
And they can sell it for more.
Yeah, so it can be hard out here for gem cutters to get access to this really fine material. You never know what you're going to find though. So we're here, day one of the AGTA Gem Show in Tucson. We're a little bit late to the show. It's 12:30. It opened at 11, so hopefully there's some sapphires left for us to buy. Today I'm focused on multicolor sapphires, anything that's interesting and inspiring to work around, and potentially unheated larger sapphires for our high jewelry collection. You know, I don't really know exactly. I'm just looking for something that excites me.
But what do you look for in the rough?
Oh, it's gotta be clean, no big cracks or veils, and it's gotta have awesome colors. So we just found an incredible mixed lot of Montana sapphires from the Rock Creek mine, and now we're gonna check our other friend's Montana sapphire mine that has slightly different colors and see what we come up with.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful goldsmithing.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Oh, that's lovely.
On the center and then in the prongs, and then it's silver so I could blacken it. 7.4 carat spinel.
Wow, look at that.
That's a nice ring. We were just at 100% Naturals booth. They have the most incredible selection of sapphires. They're the largest and most beautiful sapphires in the world. And we were just looking at a incredible red spinel, 12 carats. Spinels are a different variety of stone. They're very similar to sapphires. They were actually confused as sapphires back in the day before they had the equipment to test for them. But they're really beautiful. They're an 8 on the Mohs scale, so they're just a little bit softer than sapphires, but they have a really high refractive index. They sparkle and shine really beautifully. They come in amazing colors, extremely vibrant. So.
This is all Montana? Sir, where's your booth?
I know.
What number?
If anyone was wondering what I do around Tucson, I'm purely Nolan's personal camera woman. That is all. We are at GJX, and my goal is to find some spinels for a tennis bracelet for me.
sunset. Look at it. It's actually so pretty.
So we were just at the AGTA Gem Show and the GJX Show. We found some incredible rough Montana sapphires. All of these are going to cut 3+ carats, which is crazy. Beautiful colors, an incredible teal, lighter blue, orange, and a yellow. So really excited for you to see these. In the GJX Show, it's just an endless amount of gems and jewelry. Also some awesome stones there. We didn't get anything in GJX today, but stay tuned. Maybe tomorrow we'll find what we're looking for. Steph, what did you think of the first day?
Slightly overstimulated. There's so many gems. You'd be amazed at how many sparkly things are in there. They're absolutely stunning. And the earth made them. That's pretty cool. And I'm excited to shop some more. Figure out what I want. Stay tuned. I'm going to become a goldsmith just so I can make my own jewelry. Just kidding. Now we're going to go to dinner. End scene.
Goldsmithing, and I'd throw lapidary in with it. It's a classical art, and historically you would work with, as an apprentice, under your master, and essentially work on the techniques over and over and over until eventually you become a master yourself. And it's very similar in the jewelry industry. I feel like there's kind of been a split from that, because that's how it used to be, and I see a lot of people aren't actually going through apprenticeships anymore. But there are other resources now where you can go to schools like New Approach. Luckily, I was able to work for somebody who just so happened to have his studio inside the school. It was a crazy experience for me to be able to do that. And in turn, I got to learn from a guy who's, his name's Jason Fava, one of the most skilled goldsmiths in the world, I'd say. Definitely look up his work if you aren't aware. Yeah, getting time with masters.
Hi, Steph. So good to see you here in Tucson. Welcome to the Alfie Norville Museum. What am I wearing? I am wearing Balari. Balari makes beautiful jewelry, mostly out of baguettes. She makes her jewelry in Bangkok, and I love this. She has a gem cutter and a setter at the same bench. So they're cutting to fit stones as they create the pieces, which is really cool. Moonsteiner I'm wearing here, which is a Super 7 and aquamarine in 18 karat gold and platinum for the aqua. One of Tom's last pieces that he made before he passed, and so I really love this. It's very special to me. Miracle Miniatures is how you can follow her on Instagram. Her name is Valentina, and Valentina did this beautiful piece of a painting on labradorite. She put trichroic glass around it to accent her. I named her Aries, and the piece was designed by Susan Helmich, finished beautifully by Gregory and Jennifer Moren, and the artist's signatures are all on the back of the piece. Isn't she pretty?
You look amazing.
Thank you.
Hey, what you got there?
So I'm here with Carl Larson. This tourmaline is from,
the King Mine in Pala, California.
and Carl just told me that I'm going to be cutting this for him.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. He's going to do it for free, too.
Yeah, I'm doing it for free.
Pro bono.
Why not? Amazing.
Awesome.
Wait, what's rare about that?
What's rare about it?
Detail.
Size and beauty of the stone.
Wow.
And hopefully, when we start to look into it, maybe we'll get something that's very clean, beautiful, and who knows, maybe you will cut it.
Stunning.
So So we're here at the 22nd Street Show, and right behind me is Neil and Debbie, the owners of Lewis and Clark Sapphire Mine. Their mine is on the El Dorado Bar, so they get beautiful colors. They specialize in natural Montana sapphires, untreated. This show is known for having everything from cool lamps to the finest gemstones in the U.S. And let's go take a look. Neil and Debbie blessed me with a 12-carat sapphire, I believe, that they found last summer, and he sent it to me to cut and do whatever I wanted to do with it. So I came up with a fully concave pavilion cut sapphire. All the angles are precision cut for maximum brilliance, and it came out incredible. So the entire pavilion is all concave cut, and it's all at the perfect angles so that you get totally max light return.
So I am wearing this creation. Is there a name for this creation?
Wow, it should be the name. Because it is so intense, and actually on the white it looks really beautiful too. So this piece is actually called Opal Essence. What I love about it is the movement, of course, because it's all about that. This is a little bit like maybe a modern version of Nouveau jewelry that is romantic, but also has a lot of tension in the line, has a lot of spirit. We talk about how delicious jewelry is in French, for example. You know, oh, this piece looks delicious on you. It's not something we say so much in English, but you can tell what it means. It really means that it's good enough to eat. This piece has been made by Nolan, which makes a big difference also because the movement, the understanding of the energy of the line is all there.
Yeah, what made Nolan the one to bring this to life?
Because I've been dreaming of working with him for a long time, and because we were friends already, and that it was only a matter of time for us to finally get it together. That's the main reason.
Yeah, I love it. Beautiful, thank you.
Thank you.
These is all marble growth, so they all fluoresce.
So we're back at the HGTA Gem Show. I have lost my voice, but if I speak at a low volume, I can still talk. So we are shopping for some rare and exceptional sapphires today. We'll see what we can find. We'll also be looking for some stones for a new bracelet for Steph and some various other things. So let's go. Last day at the show. It's good for seeing what stones are left and cutting any deals if we can. We're gonna do a quick lap. In this lap, we're gonna look for really exceptional stone layouts and sapphires that catch our eye. So. So I'm here with Nadine. I love green rocks on Instagram, gem cutting phenom, and we're here to view her stones.
Couple goodies. I have some gems from the U.S. over here. These are all sourced from the U.S. So this is a spessartine garnet from San Diego.
Wow.
And then these two are both Montana sapphires. I like this one because it's like a pure green. And then this one is actually a color change from blue to purple.
That's cool.
And then I have two small Montana sapphires over here.
Small ones, yeah.
Yeah. Both 5 carat plus.
Wow.
These are my candy gemstones for the year.
Those are wild. You don't see Montana sapphires in that size, hardly ever.
And I both designed the cut specifically for these gems.
Wow.
So
That's impressive. And this is all you got left, huh?
no. You kidding? I have a couple more trays. I got some Montana sapphires. I got a heliodor.
That's a
pink
nice one.
topaz, spinel. I like the color on this. It just stands out.
Beautiful.
Another San Diego spessartine. I spent a couple months in California, so I had to get some gemstones while I was there.
Absolutely.
I love to do precision faceting, and I try to work with some creative shapes that are still practical for jewelry. And that's currently my passion and what I've been focusing on perfecting for the last, 7 years I've been faceting.
Steph,
Yes.
you got something exciting that you're gonna work on when you get home.
I've decided to try my hand at jewelry making. Not the kind that Nolan does, no. I'm not that talented. But you know what I can do? I can take a thread and some beads and make a creation. Stay tuned. I actually got some really cool sunstone and turquoise beads that I have just been thinking of every summer. I love gold jewelry, I love gemstones, I love all of it, but I also want just some fun and playful beads. So we're gonna create something. Nolan's gonna do some gold beads, I think, to go in them, and we'll see what happens.
That's about it.
That's all, folks.
Last day was a blast. We found everything that we envisioned finding, and some surprises at the end, finding some really unique, special bicolor sapphires. And then we also found some incredible gradient spinels that go from like a grayish white all the way up to a light pink into a darker pink. And they're more of the blush colors, so they're not too vibrant, but they match Steph's engagement ring perfectly, and it's gonna make it an incredible tennis bracelet for her. So, very exciting. My voice is gone. I have been talking too much this week. It's been a lot of fun. I love talking to everybody. It's such a blast seeing everyone here. And it's been an awesome week. I look forward to next year.